Hello, hello, everybody. Hi. My name's Hazel Juniper, and we're back with more Beacon Pines. I'm sorry that I didn't stream basically at all last week. Hello, Senshi, hello. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't stream at all last week. It ended up being much busier than I expected it to be. I expected it to be busy, which is why I didn't schedule anything and just was like, I'll stream when I can have some free time. And I had no free time, basically at all. There was so much family stuff going on. It just ended up being way too busy, unfortunately, which is why I'm trying to do an extra stream this week. So we're going to try and do 4 streams this week if we can make it work. And hopefully this will be the only Beacon Pines one because I really want to finish this game. I really want to finish it. Yeah, it's been a wacky week, personally. Just been so much going on all the time. And today, well, it is a wacky time for me to be streaming, yeah, for a weekday, because it is a holiday where I live, and I am very lucky to get it off. So I have the time to be able to stream. I'm very lucky that way.
Chapter 6. The Heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest.
Oh, yes. Okay, so now we're on the route where Rollo got aged up, and we're planning a way to sneak into Perennial Harvest with the 3 kids. This is not the timeline where Iggy got with the time liquid. I can't remember what it's called. Tempestline? I can't remember.
It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology.
But we're basically the Goonies, so we'll get in. It's fine.
Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
We're gonna get caught immediately. I can just tell.
The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread.
Believe in the heart of the pages. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. This is kind of a choose-your-own-adventure novel sort of thing, and I'm trying so hard to get our protagonist to the end without dying.
Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
Oh, so we're gonna get our little bullies in town to participate, huh? I bet you they go for it.
Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time.
What, and Beck and Rollo's parents just were cool with that? I get Luca's mom is like got her eyeballs up in conspiracy, but what about the other 2? Luca rounding up the gang, hell yeah. He's got to get that protagonist energy going.
The festival was to begin in 1 day, and they each had their assignments.
All right, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. It's turning into a mafia story. It kind of has that energy, I agree. I'm gonna move me just a little bit. There. Now you can see everybody, and it looks like I'm part of the gang. Me? Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
Vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
Circumstance. I was gonna go with growth spurt, personally. She'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, I'm sorry. And Beck, you're sure Alona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. she's still gonna be like, no, you're like my 12-year-old child. You're not doing anything. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something. Oh, Jeff won't be difficult. It's Iggy that could be difficult.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Good luck, guys. Roll's gonna have a much harder time than he thinks. Enlist the help of Jeff. All right. Enlist the help of Iggy and Tish. I keep wanting to call her Trish. Ooh, the clipboards. All right. I'm gonna go further into town because I feel like that's the more likely scenario where they'll be. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow, I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through? I'm gonna try. Oh, wait, this way. I forgot you can go this way. Nothing down here. Dawn is sleeping. Can't go into the diner. You can only go into the diner at like really specific points. You ever wondered why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards? They say they're just trying to make us happy, but really they're collecting blackmail. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. That's true, Dawn. You've got a point. Wait, what? Can I go over there? I cannot. Oh. Looked like there could be secrets back there, but I was wrong. Oh, hello, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry. I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were all right. Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance. But... Oh, one moment, please. Sorry, I thought somebody was calling me. And then nobody answered when I asked. So, if they were calling for me, they missed their chance. Give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding you and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Ooh, I've got so many chances. Junk, though. Junk. Feels like it could be a good choice. Or crooked. Let's go with crooked. No. Let's go with junk first, because it's the obvious answer. It's probably wrong. And then we'll see. Junk. Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I've got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested. Darn it.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Fight? Or crooked? We'll go with crooked. Yeah, they're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Stamp one out and another comes scurrying along to take its place. Okay, let's try with fight. I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. There's time's come to hang up the gloves. Darn it. Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Hee hee! Okay, you're not being helpful, man.
Jeff's brow perked up.
Oh, okay. This is not the one I expected to have a real reaction. Answer lead to shit eventually. It did. But it ended up not being the right one. What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Yay! Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Cool. We got Jeff's help. Iggy's not here. We're gonna have to go hunt him down. I can never go into the drugstore, and I'm always interested, but I can't. Oh, they're right here. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Luca, you here to try and tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
But he's always got his eyebrows raised. Look at him. He's always got that DreamWorks grin. We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of... Okay. Let's go with the blunt option. Shit. To each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda... strange. Life is strange. Strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. I'm just too big. I'm too big. I guess over here for right now. I can't find a good spot to be. What do you say we break? Break our hostilities, at least for now. We do like breaking things. I knew it, that's why I picked that one. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. The corner is good, looks like I'm part of Luca's squad. I want to be part of Luca's squad. I mean, look at that drip. That's a nice sweater. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed. And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos. I mean, that's valid. Some people just are like that.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Cool. I did my part. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
You invited us to hang out at the
A
treehouse.
single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Oh! Are they actually, touched by it? I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Tish actually did a full sentence. It's so cute.
Chapter 7. Into the hive.
Hive? Why a hive? That implies insects. And I'm kind of... Oh gosh. That implies insects. Okay, why are the captions saying that? I meant bugs.
A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part.
What about Roxy and Alona, though?
Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We're locked and loaded on my end.
Oh, perfect. Okay, Alona's involved.
And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
Yay!
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
Are his parents not going to freak out? I mean, he's already been missing for a couple of days.
Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest.
Because he's the biggest, and so the strongest?
The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
That's true, and Rollo has nothing if not confidence.
Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Oh my god! The mustache! The mustache, oh no! It's terrible. That's terrible. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Who could it possibly be? Who could it, this mysterious, handsome, mustachioed man be? Never seen him in your life? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I have no idea who he is. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. The look on his face. Gosh. He looks terrified. And you know what? Valid. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Rollo has so much confidence. Our harvest awaits. So these guys are definitely clones, right? Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again? I'm...
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir, that's a restricted area. Rollo, you didn't have a fake name prepared? Not even John McDelivery person? Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Oh, did they get the fireworks? Yup. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. Okay. These children are so funny. What was that? Bomb threat, probably.
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. Got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. Thank you. Ha ha! Okay, we're in, we're in. Or rather, we're in. That was close. Come on, guys. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure, when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rolo. All right, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Yeah, I think you're actually going to be in more trouble, Luca. Look at the founder's office. Okay, so we got to go this way. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. That is odd. Does everyone in here own a Stanley? Okay. Whole place just feels fake. But all things, a fake plant? That would be what I would expect to be fake, to be honest with you. Oh, this is going to get confusing. Uh-oh! Solomon
stopped in his tracks.
Luca, what are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I must... Wait, I have to find the internal smug. No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Oh no, Luca, you've just screwed us. God darn it. We're in trouble. Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Posh Hazel has entered the chat. Oh, I gotta find my inner snob. Dang. Okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rolo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. We're in so much trouble, Luca. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Blocked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. Oh, Alona, what are you doing? She just broke it with a shovel. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? Wait, the wrong voice. How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rolo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked number 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On
Okay.
the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Okay, a password? Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secret. The screen blinked to
It
life.
worked!
Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
This is what you get for being a smug jerk, Solomon. Yes, yes, we should cheer for Luca. He's smarter than this old guy. Oh, hello, outside. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for 10 months. Wow, has it really been that long already? Wow. I guess it makes sense. I missed my stream anniversary last month entirely. I completely missed it. It was like October 8th or something. And my solo stream anniversary was Halloween, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Times have gone into just so fast. Oh, hello, zombie. I just saw you. I didn't see you earlier. Hello. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah. Oh, and the hearts. That's my fault for being on the wrong side of the screen. How was my Halloween? Oh, my Halloween was, I was sick. I was sick at home, and I didn't even get to see the trick-or-treaters. It was kind of sad. I was sad about it. But my family gave out treats, so at least they didn't come to the door for nothing. Too much candy? I wish! It was an awful cold. A cold I still can't kick, to be honest with you. It's been a real struggle. I've been having like a sore throat pretty much perpetually for 2 weeks. It's terrible. I hate it. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain too much because at least I do still have my voice. I lost it once when I was sick enough, but nah, at least I still have my voice this time. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rolo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Rub your nose in it. Hopefully not the Rona. Oh, please no. I did 2 tests for COVID and I have not come back positive, at least. And it's not that bad. It's just really just a minor head cold kind of thing. But please, no, I don't need to catch corona again, please. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone else to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck. I need a drink of water. See, I was complaining about the head cold thing, and it's really giving me such a scratchy throat. I've been streaming for half an hour and I'm already halfway through my first bottle of water. Luckily, I did bring more than one with me. Oh, gotta do the stretch. Thank you for the stretch, Senshi. I really do need to exercise more and be more limber, so it's not so uncomfortable to sit or streaming. You get really, really bad shoulder pain if you don't do anything about that, and you sit terribly. Gotta check your posture, guys, when you sit at a computer for long enough. Cold curly whirly Oreos, lemon drops, and Dolly mix. What? I only understood about half of those, and I think, okay, curly whirlies are a candy, I think. I have no idea what Dolly mix is. Not even close to getting that one. But yeah, I have hard candy. I should probably be eating more of. Soothe my throat. I asked for all of like these suggestions on Twitter a couple weeks ago about how to deal with sore throats. And then it's like tea and honey in your tea. And I'm sitting here like, that's great. And they're like cough drops. And I'm like, I hate menthol and I hate honey. So I'm going to suffer. DNA shaped but flat. It's caramel with chocolate covering. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun candy. Yeah, I bought a new treadmill, so I really should just like use it. I hate honey. Yeah, I don't like honey. I don't care for the flavor. I know, I'm a weirdo. I like candy corn, but I hate honey. What's the other one I didn't know? I don't know what Dolly Mix is. I don't know what Dolly Mix is. I was gonna actually make tea for this stream, and I think I might. If I don't finish it this stream, I'm gonna come back and stream again after dinner, and then we're gonna finish, and I'll drink tea. Yeah, Hellslife, you can DM me that one. Yeah, babushkas are disappointed in me. Yes, I think most of the people I know would be disappointed in me. I found an elf who doesn't like honey. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm really weird, and I hate cough drops because I hate the menthol flavoring in them too. So it is, you know, one of those things. Oh, okay, Hellside, let me take a look at your message so I can get an idea of what. Discord, please, where's my notifications? Because I don't want to mess with my stuff on this computer right now. There we go. Oh, okay, I've never had these candies. I feel like I have seen them. They kind of look like Rolos. But Rolos are like, I think, caramel and chocolate. Oh, mead? Nope. And I don't like alcohol. So yeah, mead is definitely not going to be a thing I drink if I ever go to certain areas of Europe. But yeah, I'm a picky eater, to be honest with you. I'm very picky. I also don't like caramel that much. It's more like a bonus, rather than the feature for me. I know, Chad is upset with me. I have very, very bad taste. You're worse than me? Well, you know what? That's fair. I like not being number one on this list. But your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think this should do it. Bingo bongo, the doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door's marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit them over the head, to be honest. Oh, Hellside, you know what? You know what? You're going to have to tell us on stream so we can clip it. It'd be funnier. I'm going to interrogate you next time you stream. Maybe this one opens the lock. Oh, you jerk! Crap, we've got company! Luca, must go faster! 1 sec, I can't think with all this noise!
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806, go, go, go! Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I knew you're just trying to help. Lies. Lies. He's a liar. Aw, man. No water cups. Rolo! Should have knocked it over. Would have distracted them for a second. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in. Oh.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
Does he have anything on his face that isn't a sneer, really? Is Rolo getting older? Oh, I didn't notice. I hope he's not getting older. The mustache is a disguise, at least. You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. making our way back to Nellie's office. Oh, I forgot. Roxy and Fitz were gonna help us. Why are you not opposed to the taste of Play-Doh, zombie? What? Zombie, why are you eating cake that tastes like Play-Doh? And why are you cool with that? That's terrible. That's actually terrible. What the heck? Hazel could do a really good villain arc. You know what? I think I could play it for a bit. But I don't think I'd lean into it as like a VTuber persona at all. I mean, if it's edible, why complain? No, Senshi, you are not helping. This is not... No. Cake is supposed to taste good. Play-Doh does not taste good. 3-year-olds might think that, but no, I really don't think you want to eat things that taste like Play-Doh. You sure you're not just eating Play-Doh? Yeah, it could be. Poor decisions of your childhood. Okay, look, I might not like honey, but like you guys are blowing me out of the water for bad taste decisions. Crayons on Play-Doh is the best. No, Hayashi, you're not helping. You're not helping. Even the blue ones. No. You guys. Fine. I guess we're never going to have like a pizza party on stream. We'll have a Play-Doh making hand cam stream instead or something. Fruit scented crayons. No, they just smell like wax. No. No. Gosh, no, this is terrible. God, if you're going to talk about like the way things smell, at least like, you know, the scented markers smell great, except for licorice. No way, nobody likes that one. It's all right, Hazel. We the adults shall look after you. Yeah. Maybe we need to put everybody in the playpen before they hurt themselves. Zombie, you just said you like Play-Doh. I really don't think your loving licorice is a endorsement the way you think it is. God, I have to keep so much water on me. I need to drink it so much. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Ah, yes, go Roxy. Make a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I am having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Yeah. Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy I finally used the Young Chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. That's being a parent, isn't it? We need to get you out of here. We? And who's your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consistent with tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. I feel bad for any female hyena characters. You have every right to be evil. That one's actually Mr. Kerr. That's a male hyena character, but he's a jerk. He's a jerk. Don't feel bad for him. He sold out a whole town for acting creds. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest Liquamine into the product. It works wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest Liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. I'm sure you can, Beck. I'm surprised this is the first time you messed with your hair, to be honest. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest Liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Ellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott's dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. That's why we gotta get you out of here. Like, now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Wait, can you get Rolo the antidote while we're here? Guys? Luca, we've got Dr. Modeville heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Oh, this is gonna go very poorly for us. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Oh, that's so what's the word I'm trying to think? Begins with a P. Pretentious. That's it. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What was that? I said, I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Or maybe the key is in the desk. Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently. Oh, have you been smoking while in the body of like a 10-year-old Solomon, aka Sharper Valentine? You jerk. Terrible way to treat yourself. I think he's my last option is to talk to Solomon. I want to just give him a wedgie though. I want to bully him. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. You should worry about yourself because I'm going to have you killed. Well, I feel bad either way. We're going to get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Hey guys! Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Rolo. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We're screwed. There's no way out of here. We'd love to hear your thoughts about getting thrown in our dungeon. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Don't trust him! Everyone else huddle up. Oops. See? I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Hello, we'd like to talk to you about our favorite place in the world, the Function. The Function. Okay, that's pretty funny. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Wow, words are hard. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes, now you've got it. Tempus liquamine. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Modwell. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Good job, Rollo. Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Nice catch, Luca. Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him. Luca, over here. We're gonna play catch with it. Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word. If you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
No, we're screwed. You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. This is going to either go very poorly and this is a bad end, or she's about to like dump it on him or smash it. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How's this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn, Luca's dad. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
Oh, is that why Solomon got shrunk? But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me an eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Well, crap. We're in trouble. All right, let's talk to Rolo first. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo, you just need some time. Rolo, it's over. We lost. No, Luca, we haven't lost yet. Come on, don't bad at me yet.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just, we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Oh, like a wrestling heel. Okay, that's funny, actually. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Oh, Dr. Modewell has something to say. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Look, I think they were meant for you. What? This maybe about his dad? Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Oh, this is how they're going to reveal who Juniper is. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. It was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
Aw, man. But if she's alive, where has she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Oh, I think we know now where she is.
Chapter 8. Comeuppance.
Uh-oh, okay, maybe we are on the correct route.
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right?
But she didn't use it on the source. She found out Luca went into Perennial Harvest and changed her mind, huh?
And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
But Mom's got to do what Mom's got to do.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
I thought that might have gone bad end for a second. Also, hang on 1 second. Is there an ad happening? I was getting warned about an ad break, but... Let me check 1 second. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. I will hydrate in just a second. I'm just checking to see... No, the ad break didn't happen. Oh. Now it's happening. I'm silly. My timing is weird. Okay, I will take some water while we're on an ad break. Thank you, Senchi. But yeah, like, I have just been chugging water. I'm almost down at the bottom of this particular bottle. Point dump. Oh, jeez, I haven't had to do one of these in a while. Nobody's redeemed this one in a while. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Well, sorry, people who are behind ad jail wall. You don't get to see this part until the VOD comes out later. But, let's see if I can do it in the pretentious snobby voice. Ada, Ada. I think that was not great. Let's try it again. Ada, Ada. That one was mediocre. It is mediocre. I need to practice again. Was it great? Thank you, Zombie. It's kind of hard to pull that off when my throat is a little sore. The first one was good? Okay, I guess I gotta lean into being Solomon when I do that voice. I mean, it's, you know what? Whatever works, right? I'm not a voice actress, so I gotta lean into what I've got. Posh ara-aras from now on, I guess. I guess that's how it works. All right. Gran, what are you doing here? Oh, I didn't click back into it. Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rolo. Hey, Mrs. Luca's gran. That's awful nice of you, but I'm fine, except for the fact that I'm like 20 years older than I should be. Oh no, what did they? Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Missed our
A
opportunity.
triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. What did you do, Beck? What did you do?
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice change. Cat powers, yeah. She got sneaky. Well, she's a kitty, so let's go with malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
All right, if malice doesn't work, we'll do change next. Malice? The whiskey from his office? Oh, I forgot that's what that was called. Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. That's why she hid it behind her back. She's so dexterous. Dexterous? Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
He's gonna look weird. He pops like a balloon! Now that's what I call 80 poof whiskey. Oh my god. Well, that was not the ending I expected. Look at the way Beck and Luca's faces are. It's pretty great. And Rolo's just like, well, I saw my moment to make a pun and I took it. Damn, dude. What the hell just happened?
Gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh.
Yeah, I'd laugh too. What the hell just happened? Yeah, Rolo just does not skip a beat. I aspire to have as much confidence every day as Rolo does.
First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
Well, is that the ending?
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say?
No, that was a little bit absurd.
I'm only writing the damn thing.
Okay, so that was not the perfect one. I think I have done most of the ones. Okay. This is the last branch we have available right now. So let's try some. What did she mess with it? Let's go change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny! Yeah, I plopped it into the vial when no one was looking. What's it gonna do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Is he gonna choke? He could choke. That could happen. Did he turned into a baby? Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. Hey, Eris! This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you. What the hell? What the hell?
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus? What do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father. Young Sharper? I don't know, I'd still kill baby Sharper. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I kind of thought maybe they'd just like disappear him. I really did think that, but I guess Eris and Augustus are just nicer people than their father. They just seem like not evil in the same way. Maybe they're a little silly, and Gus is gullible as hell, and Eris is kind of cold, but they don't seem as truly nasty as their father. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
Maybe his long-term memory will be so screwed they won't actually, like, he won't actually remember who he is. And they can start over.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
We got an epilogue. Oh, this might be the actual ending.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
But did they get Luca? I'm sorry. Did they get Rollo back to normal?
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Oh, yes. Let me see the ending. Oh, did you clip that hillside? Well, thank you. I swear all of my clips are just me being surprised by something that happens. Oh. Rollo, you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. All right. We'll go down the hall.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Good. Do we get to see her now? I'm gonna go out the back and see if she's back. Oh, she's right here. Mom, I'm ready to go now. Oh, they didn't age her back. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. Well, okay, Mom. Surprise jump scare and you know what, fair. Let's go to the dad's grave real quick. Oh. Dad's grave isn't here. Oh, I guess we gotta go to the original Beacon Pines to go see it. That was cute. Hi, Roxy. I hear you and Rolo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rolo, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Alona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I had even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head. But I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's too dang proud to tell you. I know. Oh, so unfortunately, Rolo's still all grown up. I was supposed to say giant, but that's not quite right. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. He's so happy. I'm so grateful to Alona and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Guess we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When perennial harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of. That's really nice. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view's getting greener every day. Nice. Everyone's just doing well. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that. That's great. Oh, I gotta go back. Gotta get to the treehouse. Okay, fine. But I really wonder if they managed to reverse the aging at all for poor Rolo. Oh, actually, I wanna fish real quick. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-swamming, fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back in the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Let's traumatize the poor fish. I want to see if I can get... no.
Luca gently at first.
Unfortunately, I didn't get another charm to be able to finish it off, so probably something I need to fix later if I want to get that. Not that big of a deal, though. Little higher. Yep. Little lower. Yep. Little higher. Oh, perfect. Nope. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Well, Rolo's still big. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. Tish is in charge, okay. You know what? She seems the steady type. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. So we're gonna go get Beck now. Bye, Beck's parents. Oh, is Eris? Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon, Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, you know, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modewell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. Oh, see, that sounds real. That sounds legit. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Oh no! She's touched by that! Oh no! That would be acceptable. Oh no! That made me have a feeling also. Oh no! What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu. Oh, that's Mr. Kerr, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. Ha ha! He got caught. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm gonna go see everybody. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. She's not gonna mention Rolo shooting up overnight to her, right? Oh, hello. Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time, but biscottis are a cookie you can take, eat it. Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Ah, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if No. Too late. You are now officially a person that cares. I love this. This is such a cute epilogue. I'm going to go everywhere and find everything. Oh, hello, Fitz. Hey, Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, it builds something, all right. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Spy jam! Wow, back for seconds? It's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. Serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. This kid only showed up for like one scene that I almost forgot about him. Alright, let's go see Dawn and Mrs. Fratelli. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corrupt corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. We both know that's not true. Yeah, that's not true at all. Luca's got the troublesome kind of expression. He'll find it, or it'll find him. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. I get a feeling they're gonna make a sequel. Oh, we can go into the diner now. It's one of the clipboards.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh, whoops, I accidentally started the minigame. Let's not do the minigame right now. I can't talk to the clipboard, but I can talk to Mrs. Fratelli.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me. I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times. It's fine. I'll wait. The clipboards are very accommodating. All right, now we can finally go see Beck. Oh, Mr. Nuncreed. I don't want to talk to you. You deserve all the bad things. We'll talk to everybody. I want to talk to everybody.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hankatomic.
Piper, are you reading Hankatomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kind of got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hankatomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh. To experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Sure thing. See, I do love that. I love introducing my friends to the things I like. It's fun. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hankatomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. Just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh. Maybe I'll do that. Book club, book club, book club.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that, when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they're studying it in the new labs. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county? Yep, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
They're trivia nerds, huh? I want to see what everyone is up to, but this guy can go to hell. I don't forgive you, Mr. Nuncreed. Hey, I'm Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still... Misheard species? Wait, did I say species? I don't even know. Oh, species of fungus. Yes. Even after everything I did, you'd still... I wouldn't. Luca's nicer than me.
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. It did not say... Well, that's my fault for slurring, I guess. What is going on? Oh, did Jeff turn this into a ride?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come one, come all. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next? That's cute. I have questions? Guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynastus titius. What? And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the county. Good for you. Alright, is there anything up here? I don't think you can go anywhere. I really wonder about that one character from the original Beacon Pines. Like, who was that? We still have no idea who that person is. Hey, Beck. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You've been here almost a year. Okay, Beck, okay. Whatever you say. I gotta drink some water. I talk so much. I talk too much. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. What are we doing? Tree. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. That's a special treat. Oh, thank you for the stretch, zombie. Okay, I do the stretch. Oh, ad break again. Man, I should have snoozed it. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Oh, Luca, don't cry, honey. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to old Beacon Pines. Okay. I think I talked to everybody else, so we can just go ahead, I think. Also, though, has Nellie not figured out how to reverse the process? Be really good. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride's on the house. You want to hang on tight to that little tree. Woot woot roller coaster! Oh, we're gonna plant it where Dad's grave is.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it.
Oh, the writer's happy. We did it. The writer's happy with the ending. Oh, that's really good.
But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me.
Yeah, you picked a good one, Hellscythe. Change is the better one. Although, there is still the other options. I want to go back and just see what happens after this.
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. Yeah, he did become a baby. Maybe he'll become a really old man if we do it the other way. We'll see. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. Feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Oh, yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. While I regale back with my manifesto of Hank Atomic and how it's really good. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. Oh. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're gonna forget about him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. Oh no, I'm actually feeling a little bit emotional about this one. Yeah, it is so sweet. I'll give you two a moment. That actually touched me. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modewell says that over the next few years this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. Oh. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, that's the end. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, that is some emotional damage, isn't it? But it was good. It took me a lot longer to finish than I thought it would, but it was totally worth it. Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. I really liked this one. It's kind of a nice balance between a little bit creepy and a little bit spooky. It's got the vibes, you know? They call it stranger furries, and I get the joke, but it's not nearly as creepy and uncomfortable as Stranger Things gets. No gore, no actual real... Well, okay, I take that back. There's like one actual murder. We don't see it, so it's fine. Oh, thank you, Hellside, thank you. I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna let the credits play, and then I'll see if I can go back and just maybe do that one other ending. I think there was one or two more potentials. So I want to see what happens if you add the other things to Sharper Valentine's drink. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I really did like this, and I hope the devs do another game sometime. It'd be really good. Well, thank you guys, though. Thank you guys for watching with me. But, I guess... Oh, there was a lot of backers. I guess everybody really was into the whole plot, or maybe the art. The art is very appealing. I really like the art on this one. I hope if they don't do a sequel or anything kind of exactly similar, I hope that they do keep the same kind of like tone, where we're going for something like a little creepy but not jump scary. And I love the art style, I really do. Wow, this goes on. We're only in the D's. There's a lot of backers. Wow. I'm not in here, by the way. Don't look for me. I didn't know about this game until well after it was published. But I really enjoyed that. This game is exactly the sort of chill vibes that I play when I'm not on stream too. Like, sometimes I'll just play things for myself because I don't want to voice the whole thing. Although, later this week, I think I'm doing more Epic Mickey because I think I figured out the audio problems for that. Yeah. You did not see me! Shh! No, I'm actually not in there. But, yeah, later this week it's gonna be Epic Mickey, I think, on Wednesday, and Clock Tower on Sunday? Because Friday we're doing the fast food tier stream, finally. I should have been doing ages ago, but I didn't do it yet. I'm intimidated, to be honest, by doing it, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh gosh. Wow. The backers list just keeps going. It just keeps going. The Creative Fun by Backer Kit. Okay. And a lot of usernames in here too. Oh, I think we're finally at the end. Yeah, there's the end. Oh, yeah, we're doing fast food tiers. So, but, game. Oh, here we go. All right, real quick. This is the last choice. I just want to see what happens when you put junk in his drink. I just want to see what happens, and that'll be the end of it.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. Ew! Ew! How did ashes get into the vial? It's pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Hard to kick. Okay. Okay, that's funny. I love Luca's expression. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
All right, what happens to him this time? Yeah, super dad joke. Oh, crumbled to ash. He turned into cigarette ash. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into
Wow.
the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines, a new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
All right, that is the that's all of the endings, I think. So, let me see. I can't go back to the main screen, I don't think. Exit just shuts the game down. But, okay, so we'll swap to chatting real quick. There we go. Okay, there we go. What the hell was that? He turned into cigar ash. And then he popped into confetti. And then he turned into a baby. None of these were where I expected that to go. This game is wild. This game is wild. I want to see what kind of achievements I got, because that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. But it was really fun. I totally enjoyed playing that. But like I said, so we finally finished that. So we're gonna be playing some other things. We're gonna pick Epic Mickey back up, and we're gonna do Clock Tower over the weekend, because I missed doing that for Halloween and I'm sad about it and I really want to play it. So we're gonna do it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want. It's my stream. I can do what I want. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. But yeah, so that's Beacon Pines. And well, may not have been a backer, but I did win the Did You Notice? Yeah, they liked my tweet about streaming it, and I felt like I got noticed. Whenever a dev notices me and like likes my tweets, it's happened like once or twice before, I feel like, oh, I've been noticed, that's so cool. And also like, oh god, don't notice me, please don't notice me, I'm nobody, I'm not cool, please. Please don't come into my stream and watch me mess up somewhere, like when I did the Gamers Outreach streams and they came in and I had somehow shut off my chat. Like I couldn't, like nobody could type into chat. It was so dumb and goofy. Like of course that always happens to me. Of course it does. I have less scuff now. I have an actual list of how to start my streams, of check marks. Like, okay, did you open that program? Did you make sure that is working? Did you test the audio? All of that. Hopefully we don't have too much of those sorts of problems anymore. I don't bet on it, but hey. What? You didn't message them? What? Please? No. Why would you message them? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, please, no. Don't foresee me, please. Oh my god. They seem like nice people though. But yeah. Let me see. So we're gonna start setting up a raid. I think Nem is on the very end of Inscription. I wonder how long he's gonna be streaming for. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh gosh, you did. Well, you know what, Gamers Outreach people are super nice. I got invited to do a Christmas event with them too this year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage it. I don't know if I can commit to it. Just because December is very busy for me. We're going to have to see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, you're going to go watch that Penguin. Oh, is that new Batman show, Penguin? Yeah, you go enjoy that. Bye, zombie. Bye-bye. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid Nem. I think there's the raid message. And this is the sub-raid message. So these should both be working now. I hope, please. If I can, oh my god, I can't copy my own sub-raid message because I'm bad. I can't copy it off of, There we go. Yeah, I'm just trying to actually like copy paste it for myself, and I'm failing at everything. So this is the channel word rating, in case anybody gets left behind. And thank you everybody for coming. And we'll see you. I will be streaming again on Wednesday. Hazel can never escape scuff. It's how it is. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.